Hey, Yuri! I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together.
Dude, she's over you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I bet you didn't mean to, but you did. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request.
Anything for you, Yuri?
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. That voice is dangerously close to my banjo voice.
I know. The one time you said like, you said something Banjo says, and I was like, holy fuck, it's Banjo, dude.
I've got like 3 voices in my arsenal.
Bro, do you want me to whip out my Kazooie voice?
No, please don't. For the love of fucking chat, please don't.
Okay.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Why is everybody going to the closet? I follow. Oh,
for the sacrifice, dude.
We're going to the closet, baby.
Yeah, man.
I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf.
Draws a pentagram on the floor and goat's
the kind
blood.
which
Lights candles.
the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yeah, sure, Yuri. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Oh god damn.
Fire check. That's status.
Picture? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you, Yuri. I mean, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Shall we?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
We're just, Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Oh, I'll fill your fucking water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious, but if you're just gonna fucking lie to me, that's kind of one person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monika, please mind your own business for once. Oh, damn, dude. You're about to start another fucking fight. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with me helping involve Morty in club activities? Club activities like making tea.
Yo, I'll make tea with you, Yuri, anytime.
We got life juices to spare.
My mouth gapes.
Ooh.
From the giant tentacle in it. Oh my god, what are you trying? What is this pose right here?
Backing it up, damn.
Back that ass up, bump. Bump, bump, bum.
All the bitches in the club. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Mr. Omega, grab that goddamn G Fuel, let's go.
Yup, hit it up, boy. Honestly, I really want to get to where it really starts getting good, but I don't. It's already 1 a.m.
How far away is that?
It's really close, but I probably got another hour in me.
I'll give you an hour.
Ooh. You gonna put a little hour in me?
I'll put an hour in. Joe, you got any Cuban in you?
No, let's go, Morty. No, I don't have any Cuban in me.
Want some?
Damn. You're welcome, by the way. I set you up for that shit. Thanks. The alley-oop.
Thanks. The old little trickaroo 6th grade joke. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
Uh-oh. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri?
I just... something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monika to just judge like that.
And there's one more game of me, dude. Ender's gonna get me. Morty.
Just one more, bro. Just one more. Just one more, bro.
How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Yeah, Yuri, because there's nothing you could do as bad as you make it seem in your head. No, nobody's perfect. Not Monika, not Sayori, and definitely not that bitch Natsuki. I mean, let's be real. Does anybody in your club even like Natsuki? We all have emotions, and we can't always hide them. But you always amplify them in your head, and your mind turns a light rain shower into a goddamn hurricane. Okay. Welcome back, Mr. Omega.
You've made a hurricane in my pants. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Perfect. Not boring, just perfect. Friend, you say? Oh damn, dude, you hit her with a friend?
Ender Dragons, you told me to stay up for this. You're not leaving in an hour. I'll pull an on-nator. I've sat here for like over an hour and I haven't seen a single titty.
Dude, you heard him, Alex. Man needs a titty, let's go.
Yuri lifts her head.
Morty? Oh, Morty. I really like being friends with you.
Just friends? Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too.
This is fucking, yeah, this is awkward.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
I really wished you would stop your Shatner after I came back, but you're wrong as ever, dude.
I'm never giving it up, bro.
You're killing that Shatner. Morty, do you like oolong tea? How about oolong dick? I was proud of that one. That was not okay. I'm sorry. That's you, dude.
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Dude, I got another Google Translate. Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do you really do this properly, don't you, Yuri? You put a lot of effort into making the tea, and I really appreciate that, and I hope all your friends can see that too.
Do you know what the teapot is, Alex? It's whenever a guy bends over and then you put the finger in their butt and then wrap it around their taint so it looks like a teapot.
Okay.
I'm just educating you, dude. Of course.
The more you know.
The more you know. Education.
Reading Rainbow.
I shouldn't be listening that I'm making tea for others. It's called making tea.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Yeah. Who? In that case, okay. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will be. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. You finally noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and you noticed. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. Notice me, senpai.
Notice me, senpai!
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
shucks. Oh,
God
shucks,
damn.
Yuri. I mean, that's really great, Yuri. Oh, shucks, man. I'm so glad. I'm really glad that's how you feel. I just don't push yourself too much because, you know, even if you don't show that much emotion, I'm still really digging. I'm really digging your purple hair.
You're always worrying about me, Morty. And my purple hair. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this.
Oh, damn.
I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Morty, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? It'll be way easier to teapot you from the back.
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Okay. I'm getting tentacled right here, dude.
You're getting tentacled. Here it comes. 8 fucking tentacles of power. I can't read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. This is turning into a porn.
Sorry. I didn't realize.
Ender, get ready. Here it comes.
Ender, get it ready, dude.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
Back pain.
I wonder why you have so much back pain. Could it be that long hair on your back? Is that really like concealing something, like tentacles that are really actually heavy and weigh down your back a lot? And are you planning to use those tentacles on me while we're in bed? I just need to know.
Yeah, bolster that tentacle height, boys. It's coming. It's most likely because my giant monstrous tentacles.
Your posture, right? I can help you learn the right posture for the right situation. And anyways, always hunched over like that while reading.
I love it. There's so many tentacles in chat. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. Let me go ahead and grab the book so you don't have to bend over and get it. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well.
God,
It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar.
Sayori's gonna come fucking running.
I take it since
You know what?
it goes
Jesus
well
gave me these
with tea.
chocolates.
Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer than before.
I can't see too well. If
Yuri,
only you could slide your fat dick off the book.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Ooh, your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading.
In my
After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the paper. You can have as much as you want, Yuri.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
side.
If you don't take it, Sayori will.
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right, but I could always lick it off for you. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize.
Dude, the tentacle hype.
I'll hold the book, okay?
The
Dude,
goddamn
the tentacle hype is real.
Are you sure?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real fucking upset if we go through this entire playthrough and there's not a single fucking hentai tentacle monster. Of course.
I don't even know, dude. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard time reading it from it. What the fuck? I can't even read. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and I pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely neutral. But that means I can't stop here.
She opens her legs and the massive tentacles spoil out, consuming the world.
I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did you just feed me like a fucking animal?
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Get it moist, boys.
Oh, baby. Thank you for the follow, Kuro Zu-san. I hope I got that right.
Oh, that is a hard one. Thanks for the follow, man.
It's definitely getting moist with all these goddamn tentacles.
Stick it with us. Morty?
Yuri, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry, man. I think I read the situation, and you know, in the moment, in the heat of the moment, it seemed like it might be a good idea to just put the chocolate in your mouth. And oh man, geez, really, Yuri, I'm really sorry, man. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
I mean, at least you didn't fucking pat her on the shoulder.
I didn't give her the friend zone.
Yeah, all right.
Rip, Sayori. And you have been voted the weakest link. You were voted off the island. Oh, you already said it.
Well, yeah. You were just helping me eat. That's something that friends do. Right?
I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. Keep feeding me.
I see.
Feed me for the rest of my life. I don't have to eat anymore.
The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine.
Ooh. Oh.
How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths.
To the rhythm of
I thought it said breasts.
Say breasts.
I thought it did,
Get
dude.
your mind out of the gutter, Alex. This is a beautiful sharing. Jeez.
I raise my arm. She just came. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and I place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh.
Okay, everyone. Whoa. Shut that shit right the fuck down.
Monika, I was in the middle of something. What a fucking cock block, dude. What if I was just... What if I was in the hot and heat of the moment right now? It's like, you know, a little ad pops up.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You just got Monika spammed.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Morty, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right? Got blocked. Bro, you should have had that ad block. You fucked up. Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
Sexual tension.